Good morning, everybody. Be getting started in about 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes. But I just want to come and say hello to you. Make sure you didn't think we weren't having it today. We are going to be live in just a few. Hey, Bruce. Peter, how are you? Ken, Robert's here. Mar, Blaine. Hey, Cam. Oh, Cam here. Jason, how are you? Hey, BB. Sue, good morning. Hey, Richard. Punta Gorda, where is that? Let me consult my machine of knowledge. Oh, cool. Right. Right above Tampa area. Looks like, based on this map. Nice. Oh, 30 degrees. That's pretty cold. Although, I don't know. 30 degrees down here is freezing. 30 degrees up north is not as bad. Well, maybe it will be. Nice. That's beautiful. Well, that's what makes it so cold here. If you've never been to Florida, it does get cold here. This doesn't stay cold very long. But when it gets cold, it is freezing because you get wet. It's very damp. Average volume. Let me look it up. Uh, Cyrus, you can use moving average adaptive and then change price to volume, and that should work. I don't know what the topic is, Richard, of today. There's always good topics. Yep, no problem. You are welcome. Roger is logging in at the moment. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cher, good morning. Elizabeth, how are you? Leslie's with us. And what about YouTube? Let's check in. Let's see if we got anybody here. Robert's with us on YouTube. No infinitely yet. He's usually, yeah, he's usually our first commenter on there. So we'll see.
All right. Let me get in there. Steven, how are you?
Nice,
Steven
Danny.
says he likes it when I say, yeah, some guy in there really hates it when I say hello to everybody. I don't know what it is with him. Robert, Angie, how are you? We'll be starting in just a few minutes. I'm doing well, BB. How are you? I'm doing all right. My sense of my spidey senses of the markets are just not, they're not, um, they're not what they should be today. Let me just right. All right. All right. Yeah,
Oh,
we're sorry, Matt. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask if anyone took that CSX trade because you probably would have made
CS.
decent money this morning.
Was it a bonus trade, Matt?
Remember, you told me to give one for Valentine's Day
I did. I did.
with CSX.
Did. I did. I did. I
Popped up
did.
nicely.
Let me just. Yes. 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 Okay. Good.
Nice.
Good. Hello, everybody. Karen says TLT
Cool.
going down very strong. How does this affect the market? Not in a good way at all, except interest, except financials. It'll do okay for financials. Let me take a look at bond market. I am, yeah, actually, that's very true. I'll tell you what it is. I have a lot to say today. What a crappy day to trade so far. You're right, Brett. It is. Good morning, Frosty. Ooh, look at that, $500. Matt, you write that down.
I got it.
Yeah. So let me tell you where I'm at today. Um, let me share my screen real quick, and I'll be starting in just a minute. And it's important to talk about days like this because days like this do happen where you're just you have a lot to say I have tons to say every day, Marshall. I have tons to say every day. Um, Made money every day, tons of trades, everything is bonkers. Love it. Oh, you can go ahead and get that from Frosty. I like that. He recommended it here, Omar. It was yesterday's trade. Remember Valentine's Day? I gave a Valentine's trade yesterday. Matt, excuse me, Matt gave a Valentine's trade yesterday. I'll tell you how I'm feeling today. No, Omar, it was in the VIP
Yeah, it's just
room.
on the show.
It was on the show. There's nothing official in the VIP room. This is an unofficial show. This is a learning exercise. Nothing in this room is official. In my Telegram channel, you're welcome, Frosty Bastard. So funny. I'll tell you if I do a bonus trade, I'll say it's a bonus trade, but otherwise it's official. But this is a classroom. Yeah, this is where we get to learn. So um, a few things. Yeah, it's about that time. Let's go ahead and begin. So a few things, and typically I have a very, very strong opinion of the market. I have a, well, I think I'm going to go long or I think I'm going to go short. I honestly feel yesterday and today, I feel like somebody closed my eyes and just made me go around and around and around in a circle. And I feel like the market is not reflecting what I think. Usually the market reflect I'm pretty good at picking things up. I'm not feeling it at all because everything in my fiber, everything in my fiber is telling me that this market should be going choppy to down, not up right now. Everything in my fiber. The bond market, like for example, um, just I'm not technically, it's kind of like this. Technically, the market looks bullish, and I'm a technical trader, but everything else is giving me is not making me feel warm and fuzzy. So, and I want to explain this to you. Cyrus says, I said that a long time ago. Well, I haven't been feeling it for a long time. Good, Cam. Good. I'm glad to hear that. It's your fault. You got me into this so many years ago. I owe it to you. Thanks. Why don't you get that from Mr. Frosty as well? Good, 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 good. It has to go down sometimes. It does, right? Well, let me kind of tell you where I'm at right now. Let me share my screen real quick. Let me share my screen. Where is my screen?
It's funny because if it doesn't do it on its own, the Fed will do it for you.
Right?
Yeah.
We got the video. We got new share. Let me share. Actually, I'm sharing my screen, right? Right, Matt? You can see my
Yeah.
screen.
We see the futures.
Yes, you do. Okay, good, good, good. So, here. So, let's start with the bond market. Remember what I said? The bond market went down here, broke down, and now it's back up here. And I said, I said it to you guys in my morning video. I said it to you in the morning. I said that I'm not feeling bullish. I should be feeling bullish. Everything is bullish. I'm usually on the right side of the market. Um, Good. Yeah, that's good, Frosty. You should be very small right now. But look at the bond market. It opened up. Remember what I sent you a telegram. I'll tell you when I send it. I sent to you a telegram in the morning on the broad channel, and I wrote TLT. It was at 954, and I wrote the TLT, which tracks the bonds, gapped up strongly at the open, but didn't move much higher. If it starts filling in the gap, we're going to see some reversals of what we've been seeing this morning. Keep an eye on TLT. This is the TLT right here. So it gapped up right here. This is the daily chart. This is the intraday chart. So it gaps up. Hey, Kirk. And what does it do? It gaps up and it comes down. Now, look at the stock market as we're talking right now. We've now completely filled that gap. Now, this is good for financial stocks. It's okay for financial stocks, but not great for the broad market. Look at the daily chart today. Does this look like a continuation? It did this morning. It did about an hour and a half ago. So while everything looked really, really bullish, like really, really bullish, what did I tell you guys today? I'm not feeling the bulls. I'm not feeling it at all. Tech was lower. Um, now, if you look at the drill down, you will see the technology is breaking down. Not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. Why am I not feeling it? Okay, well, let me tell you why I'm not feeling it. Seasonally, this is the weakest period of the year according to the last 100 years. No, 96 years. Seasonally, okay? That's number one. Number two, market internals. I showed you guys this. And I know most of you guys are in my morning, watch the morning class as well, which is pretty beneficial. Go through that real quick here. Over time, you develop almost like a spidey sense of the market, you know? And I showed you this morning. The number of stocks making we're not, if you were to look at the market from a real clear perspective, it doesn't look like this. It looks like this. And if you put that on here, that kind of puts us around here, which doesn't really erase all that much market cap, but that's significant here instead of here. So please, please, please be careful right now. I'm not feeling that uh, I'm not feeling this rosy breakout and this amazing bull market right now. I'm just not feeling it at all. Tech is finally starting to give in, which has been holding the stock market up. Chat here. Chat going on here. What happened to my chat? Oh, here's my chat. Yeah, so I would be extremely, extremely careful. Industrials still looking pretty good. Financials are still looking pretty good. Healthcare are looking good. Those sectors are not interest rate sensitive. Remember what I told you guys. Now, this is where we have a moment, and I say to you guys, do you remember this morning that I said to you, please tell me if I'm crazy, okay? Because I can go and listen to the tape. But do you remember this morning when I said, watch these levels very, very closely between the previous day's high before the news came out and where we are right now. Watch that level. We're probably going to come up to that level, and then we're going to break down from that level. Do you guys remember me saying that about 3 hours ago? I know at least 2/3 of the room is here. Steven remembers it. Anastasia remembers it. Sue remembers it. Mark remembers it. Robert remembers it. Ben remembers it. Cliff remembers it. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Let's see. Let's look at the SPY. Marshall remembers it. All right, all right. So I'm not insane. I drew, oh, wait a minute. I didn't just say it. I drew this line. We have a point of reference. I drew this line right here. And I said, guys, a lot of times after we break down like this on the SPY, what will happen is we'll go and touch that area, that breakout level, and then we'll break down from that level again. Okay? Remember, do you guys remember? I can go put the video on right now if you guys want. I said it was at 8 o'clock in the morning. All right, good. I don't want to have to prove it, but I said it. It was 5 a.m., but I remember now. Okay, Troy. This was the graph. I literally drew this line at 8 o'clock in the morning right there. The line is still there. It's right there. If anybody does not believe me, please feel free to watch the video. Kind of you said to watch it could go. No, Kirk, I didn't say that. I said watch this level very carefully. And I said if we don't bounce above this level, I said this is where we want to be. I said if we don't bounce above this level, the odds are we're going. No, Dan, you can't see my picture. You should be able to see my pic. Hey, can everybody else see my screen? Can you guys see bar chart? Okay, all right. It's on your end. It's on your end. Yeah. So what I said was I literally drew this line at 8 o'clock in the morning today. And I said, watch this area very carefully. This is going to be a very dangerous zone. I want to see the market up here. If I don't see the market up here, we can huff and puff around here and we can come right back down. So be careful, be careful. We're right at that zone. We're literally at that zone where I drew this line. Remember, we closed right here and I drew that line right here. And I said, if we open right here, we may have a problem because we still haven't gotten above. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I have this line as a reference. So be careful. I want to see a strong break above here because if I don't see a strong break above here, this is going to come down and test this area right here all over again. Good, Mark. Glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Makes me very happy. Makes me very happy. Now, does that mean every sector should be going down and the world's going to come undone and we're all gonna no, 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 not at all. I just think the market's a little overdone right now. It needs to cool off. And I'm not particularly liking the fact that we made a high around here and we're now the trajectory now is clearly, oops, I'm too dangerous for my own good. I'd be dangerous with a gun. All right, probably shoot myself. It seems too hot even to me. Yeah, Kirk. So what I'm saying, so right now I'm not really loving this market cap. And again, going back to here, look at the day chart. We filled this gap, right? And now we've turned around and we're just kind of sinking down. Doesn't make me happy at all. Doesn't make me happy at all. 1 second. Move this here. Yeah. So again, please, 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 please be very carefully. Julian said, like the reversal of 200-day moving average on the 30-minute chart. 200-day, let's take a look. Take a look. Take a look. Why don't we take a quick look? See. Let's look at the 30-minute chart. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly that. Go to a month. Let's go to 5 days. Go 15 minutes, even more granular here. Yeah. See right here. Looks like it's just doesn't like that level. So please, 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 please be careful. Paul says if interest rates go up, does TLT go down? Yes. No, TLT goes down, 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 down. This is TLT. There's a complete inverse relationship between TLT and bonds. And look, we've been going straight down the last 10, 15 minutes, by the way. Okay. All right. So that's that. So I'm very conflicted right now. I don't get conflicted very often. It doesn't happen very often. It actually, I don't remember the last time I was so conflicted as I am today. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not smelling it. I don't think the market is, I think the market is getting ready for some corrective pressure, and I'm just not loving it. So please, please, please don't go crazy with your position size. Very small position size, very delicate, not a lot of directional bias. I would much rather wait for the market to get back up here and take out the high and prove itself with some good market cap than see us right now come down, sucker a bunch of guys in and gals in, and start breaking down here. So please be careful right now. But there are some sectors that I'm still liking. I like financials. I like energies to the downside right now a little bit. I think they still have some downside, but overall, I'm pretty neutral and I'm softer on tech, a lot softer on tech. And bonds now are only up. They were up 0.77. They're only up. Look at that. This is not good. This is pressure on the market right here. A lot of pressure on the market. Okay, that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. Second thing I wanted to talk about, earnings so far. You may want to get a pen and a piece of paper handy. I kind of like your commentary when you're a collective learning. All right. Well, I'm telling you right now that I feel very disjointed right now. I feel like I'm talking from both sides of my mouth right now because I don't have a strong commitment to the market right now. I don't. Like I said, I feel like someone blindfolded me. I feel like I missed out watching the market for a few days. That's how I feel. Very conflicted. Yeah, I am conflicted because I think the market is conflicted right now. I think the market is very conflicted. I think the market is struggling right now to find a balance. Okay. So we've had 370 earnings so far come out. The results are up 5.8% and 3.6% higher revenue. That's right, Dom. It is showing a split personality, and I don't do well with split personality. I'm conflicted. It's okay to be conflicted sometimes. You don't always have the answers to everything because because the world is conflicted right now. We have too many things that are contradictory. The bonds are now starting to go down. The market is gapped up, completely filled the gap. We are in the worst two-week period seasonally in 96 years. Momentum levels are down, but the market is this far away from an all-time high. How can you not be conflicted right now? That's the reason why I put on an iron condor. How how many times this year have I put on an iron condor? First time. See that? I'm not feeling the directional bias. Market is not efficient. Cyrus, if we were able to laugh at the market when it was showing a 68% chance of a Fed rate cut in March, 3 months in advance, you know the market is conflicted. We're not frozen, Kirk. I'm just talking. We're not frozen. We're doing stuff, but lighter, lower load, more balanced, longs and shorts, that kind of stuff. Let's see. Turn this back. So earnings, back to earnings. Back to earnings. Yeah, I gave you guys a bonus trade in the trading pit to make up for some sins. It should be working out. It should be working in your favor pretty well right now. Yeah, our trading has been great. It's not that. It's just I'm not conflicting because my trading has been bad. I'm conflicted because I don't want my trading to get bad. All right, all right. All right. You can say what stock it is right now because it's doing pretty good. It's up about a point above the price you guys got in. Let me just. All right. Yeah, folks are making money on that stock. Good. Yes, it is moving. It is moving. Yes, if you're making money on that trade, give me a thumbs up and say thank you for letting me be in the pit. It's a great program, isn't it? You should all be in Meta now. It's going crazy. All right. The good news is I gave it to you 20 minutes ago. I didn't give it to you a minute ago. I gave it to you 20 minutes ago. It's moving. Woo, baby, it's moving. You guys should right now be up about $2. Let me just say, there we go. Hey, you guys can give me a thumbs up if you're making money on Meta. All right, so let's continue our adventures. So as far as earnings are concerned, the tech sector is responsible for keeping us alive in terms of earnings. If we did not, so get this, the earnings growth on tech, 5.8 earnings growth, 5 point. But for earnings, you know that number I just gave you, how we're 5.8%? Well, we would be negative 0.1% negative, but for earnings, but for tech. So do you understand? Do you understand the ramifications of this? Numbers are not good. Earnings are not good. Okay, so there's a lot of uh, there's a lot of hanky panky going on right now with the market. When the earnings are responsible for the entire market cap, that's not good. That's not good. Not good at all, actually. All right, all right, not good at all. So I'm very conflicted right now, but we got to persevere. The tech and energy sectors are having the opposite effect, with energy pulling everything down and tech pulling everything up. But I'm telling you right now, but for technology, we would be we would be screwed with earnings right now. And most stocks are not doing all that great. Market breadth is crap. All right. With that said, uh, I'm just gonna post here. All right. If you were in Meta, go ahead and take profits. You're welcome, Paul. You know you made $2, clean $2 in profit on Meta. All right. All right. So let's look at some stocks. I tell you that trading pit, highly recommend it. Bond market's still going down. Good, Jim. That's not one of my stocks. Okay, let's look at some goodies here. First stock. Let's do the short side, okay? Let's do the short stock, the side. Short side, a calm. Stock was doing really good. Now it's not. It's breaking down, and it's breaking down hard. Here's the 5 minute. Here's the daily. Let's look at stop loss will be right here, right above the 50-day moving average. We would look at options. I like when folks are making money. Omar says I placed Meta by mistake, made money too. Hey man, as long as you made money. All right. All right. I have fun with you guys. I really do. It's fun hanging out with you guys. I'll tell you this, I haven't seen a nasty letter from anyone in months. Don't start now. Don't get any ideas. But I haven't seen it. People have been happy. I like making people happy. All right, right here, 73. ACOM, AKAM, March 15th expiration, 29 days to go, 120 strike price, delta of 0.73. Let's move on. Next one, VTR. I like this one a lot, by the way. I was very close to putting a short trade on this, which I still made today. The night is still young. No, Mar, I think there's better ways to. There's why not just put buy a put on the weakest stock in the SPY, you know? Oh, well, good, Jim. I'm glad. Am I missing what? Am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing what, Cyrus? Ooh, love it. What did Cyrus say? What am I missing here? Cyrus, Crocs doing well. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Crocs. I love Crocs. Sorry, I didn't see it, Cyrus. I didn't see that. I did not see that. I did not see that. Matt's going to be very busy when he comes and brings me food. I'll tell you that. He's going to have a lot of things to. If I'm helping you make money today, let me know. So the stop loss here would be right here at the 200-day moving average at 45.48. If you can use a moving average as a stop, it's always advantageous to do so. We got 29 days to go. We want to be right here, right here. VTR, March 15th expiration, 47.50. 47.50. Ooh, look at that. 21 people gave me a thumbs up on Meta. Nice. Good. Oh, I like that. And that doesn't even count. It was a bonus trade. Ooh, baby. Look at this. IRDM. The stop would go right here above this bar at 36-ish level. We would go 29 days out to March 15th. The options here are, yeah, you could do this one. 35 strike price. Look how it's holding on well to the low of the day. Jacqueline, so far every stock we talked about is a short. Is a short. I'm talking about that I've given you here. Meta is a long. Let's continue our adventure, moment of adventures. That's all right. It's all right. Let's continue. CEIX. Right here, 79.57. Excuse me. Sorry. Scratch that. 80. I was looking at an intraday chart. 85.62. 85.62. Right at the 200-day moving average. And we're looking at the 85 strike price put for March 15 expiration. CEIX is the ticker symbol. Okay. Let's continue. Next one, HAE. 29 days, HAE, 29 days till expiration, March 15th. 75 strike price right here. The options are crap. I mean, crap. They're crap. You may want to just do the underlying. Somebody sent me a good question, a good email with a great question yesterday, and they said, Roger, how come in the pit and in the VIP room you like options that are closer to the money that have a higher delta than usually the options that you give for the other programs? The reason for that is we tend to hold trades less time in the pit. Look, the average trade in the pit lasts 30 minutes, 40 minutes, okay? And here, maybe 2 days. But some of those other trades that we put for stealth and other programs, they sometimes last 10 days, 8, 9 days. So we look for a bigger move there. And also, Matt picks the options for that. I pick the options for that. Matt is very good at picking options. But that's the reason why. That's the reason why. Harry said Jim Wright on SMCI returned 40% plus for the last 10 years. Yeah, it's a great stock. It's just, it wasn't big on my radar. I think it was on Lance's radar. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I don't know, but I think it might have been on Lance's radar. I remember seeing something in the Telegram channel, but I didn't make a big deal. It wasn't like one of my, I didn't catch SMCI. It wasn't one of my, top picks. Okay, let's continue. Let me see something here. By the way, let me see how Meta's doing real quick. Look at that. It continued when it's still going up. You guys are making money. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. I love it, love it, love it. Nothing makes me happier than when you guys make money. Nothing makes me happier. I love it when you guys, I mean, I get like so excited when you guys are making money. All right, let's talk about the long side. The long side. All right. Cyrus said timing is definitely everything. David says, what strikes and expiries should we target for pit trades? On average, this is what I'm looking at. 10 days to expiration, 7 to 10 days to expiration, delta of higher than 70, which usually puts you about 2 strikes in the money. You can't go wrong with that. You really can't go wrong with it. Like, look here, 0.7 right here. If we were looking at February 16th, for example, right there, 0.7. For deep further out, we would have to go. I'm just hypothetically looking at Meta. See, none of these would work. We would have to go higher up. But 0.70, 0.70. A pit trade DM it's a program I have where I telegram you guys alerts, instant actionable alerts in real time. Like I gave people Meta when it was at 471 about 30 minutes ago, and it's now at 485. So $4 on Meta if you guys stayed in. Most people got out already. But we've had a win rate of about 95, close to 96% now, which was, by the way, the win rate we had this summer when I gave it to you guys for free. And that, by the way, the open trade that we have in the pit, please don't mention it. It looks like it's moving in the right direction. He says, Roger, I made so much money with you on Tesla analysis. Do you think you actually took my Tesla trades? You know, Lance has a program for Tesla, a special program. I don't have a special program for Tesla. I just technically give you what I see. I'll talk about Tesla in a minute. Let me repost this right here. So let me just quickly before we start the long side, let me tell you what I think about Tesla. I like Tesla right now. I like that the build that it's building this base, and I think once Tesla gets above this level, 197.50, it'll start filling the gap. So I'm neutral on Tesla till then. Yeah, Tesla. One thing about Tesla, Tesla is a hard stock to trade, but it reacts very good to technical levels. Let me show you what I mean. Remember, I drew these technical levels. So remember, I drew this and I said once it touches this, it should start coming up. Well, look how well and I drew these months ago. I mean, this wasn't like this morning. Roger, you don't have an official Tesla. I don't. I don't have an official Tesla program. Lance does. No, you're right, Cyrus. It does. I don't. I'm not big on the head and shoulder inversion. What I'm seeing right now is a channel, and I'm seeing how well it's respecting the channel. So if it's respecting the channel, there's a good chance it'll start filling this gap and start coming up. Plus, I haven't been hearing a lot of negative news about Tesla like I did a few months ago. I think it's starting to be in a better place. And also, after a consolidation like this, if it breaks up, if it's a big if it breaks above like this, yeah, Bruce, get yours, man, get yours. There's a good chance it'll go up. I would prefer to buy it like well into this. I want to see good volume well into this gap. Because if it has good volume into the gap, it'll fill the gap, which isn't all the way till 208. Don't mention Kathy Woods, Terry. You know what Kathy Woods, that Kathy Woods, what a troublemaker she is. All right. Tesla I mean, Meta is testing day high. You guys you should have made $3 clean on this trade. Good, 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 good. And again, like I said, I know that Lance has a program, a Tesla program. I don't know how it's been doing. I don't follow it, but if you guys are really interested in Tesla, that there's a program that we have that the pub has that can help you. I don't know how it's been doing. It's not my thing, but since we're all talking about Tesla here, they should get married, Doug. They should get married. They really should get married. It's amazing, right? All right, long trades. General Motors. I think it's going to rally. I don't want to give you a trade right now because I want to see it break above this level. But if it breaks above this level, uh, we would be we would be we I would issue a long. So let's just put a little thing on it. The two ETFs that I like right now, I like XLI and I like XLV. XLV. I don't want to give you options on them right now because they're ETFs. Matt left he'll be back in a few minutes and he'll take over. Yeah, I follow NVIDIA tremendously. 4 out of 5 options in the weekly cash flow have all been on NVIDIA. I'm waiting on GE. I love it, but I'm waiting on it right now. I took profits too fast on it, as usual, which is okay. So these are the two ETFs that I like. I like XLV, I like healthcare, and I like industrial right now. Therefore, those are going to be the sectors we're biased in. Perfect, Karen. If you guys made money in Meta, post it up here. Let me know. If I'm helping you make money, let me know the numbers so we can post it in the Telegram channel and make me happy. Matt, you're going to be pretty busy right now. We took about $3 on Meta in real time. Yeah, and people have been posting a whole bunch of stuff, so you need to repost. Let me just say something here real quick. 1 second, folks. 1 second. One second, folks. Okay, there you go. So anybody who didn't get out of JP Morgan when I told you guys to get out of JP Morgan, you can get out right now at the exact price that we got out at without it screwing you up, okay? Just throwing it out there. So don't say Uncle Roger, doesn't give you good stuff. Oh, wrong, I posted in the wrong Telegram channel. Sorry,
Uh,
guys. 1 second.
Mark, I see your note, but it had earnings last night. So, I don't do earnings. They're also perfectly in line with expectations, and it didn't budge much in the aftermarket or the pre-market, so I wasn't really sure what to make of it.
Sorry about that. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. I posted it in the wrong channel. So if you guys are making, if I'm helping you make money on JP Morgan or Meta or anything else, post it here so Matt can copy it. All right. So let's now talk about stocks that I like. I still like Applied Materials. I would put my stop right here at 182. Uh, we would go to March 1st expiration. We would go to calls, and we would go to right here. 73 strike price, 180. It's about two strikes in the money, two, three strikes in the money right there. Can't go wrong with that. Nice, Randy. Are you getting all that, Matt?
Yep.
Good. Get all of them. Okay. There's some good ones there. DoorDash. Look at DoorDash. Told you about this stock a while back. Told you about it right here, right there, right here, right there, and right there. Nobody ever listens to Uncle Roger. He will, Mark. Give him a second. He'll gloat. Matt's been right on the money lately, by the way. Because people don't like JP Morgan. All right.
Um,
112, 112-ish area. Dash DASH, March 1st expiration. Um, right here, 119 strike price, 71 delta, right there. The minimum we want to do. You're yeah, my wife loves DoorDash. That's great, Ken. Yeah, people are making money. I'm sure somebody can tell you, Joanne. Somebody will tell you. Let's continue here. Next one, FMX. Not correlated to the US stock market. Again, not correlated to the US stock market as much as you may think. Right here, 136.50. 136.50. March 15th expiration, ticker FMX. The options are horrific on it. So I'm not even going to go there. Next one, MasterCard. I've loved the stock. I love it, love it, love it. And financials shouldn't be going down if interest rates are going higher. You just don't listen to me. That's right, Stephen. Now we got 300 people in the room. Right here, stop loss 455. March 15th expiration, 462.50 or 460 right here. Here's your sweet spot right here. You can even go down to 465. It has 0.68, but the option is better. I like MasterCard. CB, another stock. This is good. I love breakouts from tight congestions. Okay. Love breakouts from tight congestion. Right here, 243-ish is the level. March 15th expiration. 240, 245-ish. Right here is the strike price. Intuit is at it again. You know, tax season is upon us, right? We're getting there little by little, right? Stop right here. And by the way, I used to love to trade this stock personally when it was cheaper. It had very good good flow. About 627 strike when it was like $150. 627-ish stop loss. We go to March 15th March 1st expiration, 15 days out. We would be looking at the these options are expensive, but it's cheaper than buying a $650 stock right here, 642.50. You're getting about $15 intrinsic value with them. Next one, Moss. Another one. It's looking pretty good. Notice not a lot of tech stocks in my list. 70 expiration, March 15th, option MAS. We are looking at the 70 strike price. This is an interesting stock. One of the I may actually give this stock as an actual stock if I see it continue going higher. I may give this stock out in the Gap program, in the Gap to Green program. I really like this stock a lot. I would put a stop loss at 36-ish area. Yeah, I like MasterCard a lot right now. March 15th expiration, 35 strike price right here. Right here. And XYL, last one. Also breaking out of a congestion. Please be careful, folks. This is not a time to be a hero or go full size, okay? Guys are still liking meta. Good. 120 strike price, right? 120 stop loss, not strike price, stop loss. 29 days till go. 120 right here. One here. 120 strike right here. Ticker XYL. All right. I just looked at the chart. Looks like good IRM, but needs more time, Dave. Okay. I am going to get ready. I have a class at noon today. I hope you guys will be there. It'll be the last time we're doing the weekly cash flow. I'm going to talk about some stocks, maybe give you a free trade. And I'll see you guys then. Matt, I want to hear about seasonality. And the stock that we have, our short that we have uh, in the trading pit seems to be slowly moving in the right direction. I think once it breaks below 33.80, it will start coming right back down. I don't want to mention it right now for obvious reasons. I'll see you guys at 16 minutes. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to hang out here with all of you and listen to Matt. If you guys make money, if I helped you make money, let me know. Don't be shy. I'll see you guys soon. Go ahead, Matt. Take over.
Yep. Just give me 1 second, folks. I am finishing and up, pushing out the alert. If you're in Codebreaker, probably a good time to get out of Visa. We're up about 55%. Yeah. And so, you could buy it right now and try to take a breakout. But with the market being, kind of limpy today, and the thesis of our trade being a pullback to test the high, it's better to just take the money. Sat in the trade for so long. I want to just go ahead and take it when it gives it to us.
Did anybody except Sue make money in JP Morgan today, or is Sue like the only person? I'm just curious. People not like JP Morgan or something? All right, all right. See, look at that. See, Matt? They're sneaky. They're sneaky, man. They're
They hold out
sneaky.
on you.
They're holding out on me. All right. Okay, okay. Good, 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 good. All right. All right. Good enough. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, folks, just give me 1 more second. Actually, it took about 58%, Robert. Yep. Okay. And this. And then almost there. Screen. Yes. Okay. Oops. Sorry, everyone. Got all your comments copied still. There's the link you were looking for, I believe. Okay, here's seasonality. Here we go. Here's the long side, which is, we stay the same every day, folks. We don't really deviate from the order. Long side still looks very weak. Profit factors are weak to non-existent, and accuracy doesn't matter much if you don't make money. Who cares? Let's go to the short side. The short side is definitely heating up a little bit. Roger's seasonality comment is definitely showing in this. We were long side most of the beginning of the year, and then we've started to notice a taper. The 10-day hold kind of told us that about 2, 3 weeks ago that it was starting to get weaker. And then suddenly the long side has disappeared and the short side has come back alive. So uh, healthcare, the profit factor is weak. So wait on that one. Maybe consumer discretionary looks pretty short. Real estate's getting there, but the profit factor is low. Consumer staples has no accuracy. Tech, short side looks pretty decent. Industrials probably looks the best to the short side. 15 trades, 80% win rate, and 2.24 profit factor. Communication also showing 100% accuracy, but free trade. So not a lot we could do with that. And then financials also. Honorable mention. It's acceptable ranges. 15 trades, 73% win rate, 1.63 profit factor. Really like to see the profit factor above 2, but 1.5 is the minimum acceptable. So we'll keep an eye out for it. And 10-day hold shows us, as we saw yesterday, that this bear stretch in the market tends to continue for a little while. We've got very low performance on 10-day hold. So let's go to the long side, though. When it loads. BAX. Baxter. Is it liquid, Cyrus? Oh, yeah. Anti. Nope. Nope. That's Oxy. Yeah, it is. Super tight options, too. That's nice. That's one of the reasons I like Oxy. Okay, long side, we are super short on the number. It's 107. That's no good. I might even be D minus. Honestly, I don't see much here that really meets the eye. Philip Morris, maybe right here. PM. 8 trades, 88% win rate, and doesn't look too bad for a short. Might get stuck in this range, but if we can break that low, it's intriguing. To the short side. Uh, SJM is another one that I see. That's another consumer staples. Muckers. That looks terrible to the long side. I really don't think we're going to find much in this today. Lamb Weston is a maybe. I don't love it, but it does look like it's trying to hold the 200-day moving average. And I don't know. Tough one. Don't love it. All right. You're a fan of breakouts. PGR has been ripping to the upside. The seasonality is good and it's still going mostly. That's probably going to be it for the long side. This is pretty sad. APD is a definite no. NSS. So no. Considering it. Yeah, I don't see much of anything here. All right, let's go to the short side. That was uneventful. Okay. I just checked XBI out. I don't think it's a short. It looks very strong. Actually gapped up today. So we'll leave that one alone. Most of these also don't have 10 trades, so we'll skip them. International Paper Company. Tough one. It's too far in the middle for me. Starbucks, I recommended that short yesterday. It's if you took it, you'd be up decently. It's down about 1% today. I still like it to the short side. I think it's going to go test the lows. And the seasonality on it is short. Where did it go right here? 18 trades, 94% not a loser, 100% flat or profit. So we have 94 here, but we have infinite in profit factor. If you wanted to take it short, a little late to the party, but I would just go straight to next Friday. And I would take the 93s. 93 puts for February 23rd. Short. Apples. If you want to short it towards 180, but you got to get in and get out because I don't see it breaking that 180 level. Just don't think it's happening. All right, let's check out 10-day hold, and then I'm going to kick you guys over. Not really much here. Oh, I like Hess. This is be the last one right here. Hess, 10-day hold, very good stats. 5.16 profit factor, 20 trades, 80% win rate. It's breaking out above the last moving average of the three. That's the 100-day moving average. Looks very strong today, and it already had earnings. This one I'd go to the March 1st, take the 93s calls. All right, folks, here is the link again if you haven't seen it. Cash flow. It's been hot. I'm out of here, folks. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow for Friday at 11 a.m.